Peter Beadle at Old School Lane. I imagine that performance today is exactly what you wanted from a pre-season friendly.
Yeah, of course it was. We didn't want to pick up any injuries, wanted a good 45 minutes minimum out of everybody, which we've had. Some are ahead of where we thought they'd be, some are a little bit behind where we thought they'd be. So like I said, so it's all part and parcel of that first game of pre-season.
Pitch was a little bit bobbly, but I think it held up quite well. Pitch
was great, as always. They never let us down here at Pegasus. Pitch is always good. Obviously, it's been a tough summer. It's been really dry the last few weeks, so to keep it as green as they have done, it's in good nick. So we're pleased it's a decent surface.
Interesting that you changed the style a little bit from last season with 3 at the back as an example of the flexibility to come, I imagine.
Yeah, well, obviously we've got 1 or 2 still unavailable, so obviously that meant that we had to try and be careful how we put them so that we didn't overuse them too much. So we changed second half, went to 3 at the back, and again it looked pretty comfortable. Like we said, we got some good versatility this year. So yeah, so just really pleased with the fact that we've come away with only 1 sort of little niggle, and the rest of the lads will be a little bit tight after today, no doubt. It's their first game, but they'll be ready for Tuesday.
Colvin Dinsley very busy in midfield, and interesting you gave him the captain's armband. Is that something that we're likely to see on a regular basis?
No, I think we had to have someone who flipped the coin, and Calvin's was probably the more senior one that's been with us the longest, if you like, if you take out that little bit that he left us for. So nothing in that at all. All the players, again, like we talk about the other ones that have wore the band, the players respect him. So like I said, it was just one of them things.
You mentioned earlier in the week that if trialists come in, they've got to impress. Difficult for Radovanovic, the goalkeeper, to come in, because I don't think he really got tested at all today.
No, but the test for him was about keeping his focus and keeping his discipline, because obviously he had long spells where he wasn't called into action, and then all of a sudden he did get called into action. So he's done fine. He's been extremely bubbly and lively in training. Obviously didn't really get much of a test today, as in shot stopping wise. His distribution was pretty good, but we'll have another look on Tuesday.
And the other players that have come in as well, are they like to be announced as official trialists, or how's that going to work?
Well, they haven't signed any registration forms as yet with us, so they're still on trial. They've done well again today. But we'll probably have another look on Tuesday, and then make a decision on them on Tuesday, because obviously if we're not going to keep them, it's not fair to keep them hanging around for too long, because they need to go and find themselves other clubs if that's the way it's going to go.
One little bit of a concern was Elliot Richards going down. Was that a knock?
Yeah, he just got caught in the challenge and rolled his ankle. So again, precautionary, took him off. I think had it been a league game, I think he probably would have stayed on. But again, we don't need to take any risks at the moment. So we'll see how he settles down, and if he's not quite right for Tuesday, then we give him a rest on Tuesday and then get him back for Thursday training.
And will it be a similar setup at Cirencester on Tuesday, in that you're varying the players half to half?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we obviously we don't want to overdo it too quickly with them. I think Horse is back for Tuesday. I think that'll probably be the only one that comes back. So then the keepers might have half and half. But we'll look to mix it around again and give everyone at least a minimum of a half, 45 minutes.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.